Hello and welcome to my first impressions video of the game Paladins by HiRez's Studios. Remember that this game is still in closed beta and it will definitely be changed over time. To give you a brief summary of the game, Paladins is a free-to-play, fast-paced online shooter. Jumping straight into it, there are currently 2 game modes that you can try in the beta. You can either practice against AI or you can verse a team of players. After queuing for casuals and accepting the match, you are greeted with a champion select page. If you've ever played a MOBA before, this is probably very familiar to you. You are able to check out the champion's abilities before selecting the champion, but you have to do it fast because you can't select 2 of the same champions on the same team. Currently, there are 8 champions to choose from that all play a special role on how the game will turn out. Loading into the game, you are asked to select one of 3 cards. This is essentially a passive ability that will help you fill the role that you desire. If you are dying a lot, you might have a choice to select a support card which will gain you more defense or health or something in that nature. And on the other hand, you can also get some damaging cards or things that will add on to your abilities. After selecting your first card, the gates open and you're able to run free by clicking left shift to jump onto your mount. This will provide you with more movement speed to get to places quicker, though it cannot be used in combat and it has a charge up time. The objective of the game mode is to capture the point before the other team. After capturing the point, a siege spawns leading to their fortress. Push the siege through their barricades and destroy their vault to win the game. It's good to know that the capture point doesn't always spawn in the same position every time, and there's usually a huge team fight that happens when competing for the siege. Grouping up and fighting together to capture the point is almost necessary for taking over the point. After going over a quick overview of the game, I kind of want to state my opinions on the closed beta of the game. Remember that this game is still in closed beta and is nowhere near completion, and I want to state a few things that I would want to see changed to the game or added into the game. You might not agree with me with all the ideas I have, but yeah, here we go. So the game's current state is great. It's a solid foundation for a fun and competitive game. The one thing that stuck out to me the most was the deck of cards, and as someone who likes to compete to win, I'm really against anything that's randomly generated. It makes a game a lot less competitive when you put something random into the game, and that's why a game like Counter-Strike is so popular for a first-person shooter. Even the spray patterns have a specific value in Counter-Strike to show real skill. Though there is another game type that's in the works called Constructed, which allows you to construct your own deck. We'll have to see how this game type officially works to judge the card system fully. Going back to what I said, the foundation of the game is great, but definitely needs more content before any sort of release. There's only 1 game mode, 2 maps, and 8 champions to choose from. I know it's still early in development, but there's definitely something that needs to be worked on there. A few smaller issues I had while playing the game was no minimap while playing. It's good to have an active minimap to show you where you're located on the map and where your teammates are. It provides a better communication without actually communicating. Another issue I had with the game was when you use an ability while mounted, you dismount from your mount without using the ability. I would like to see a fix for this because it just doesn't feel like a smooth transition. Other than that, as I've said before, the foundation of the game is great and I can really see the game going a long distance. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.